Hi everyone, it is Olin Lehead here. Today I want to talk about Monster by Naoki Urasawa. Monster is one of the greatest psychology thriller series, while it does have a few expositions in the storytelling. The premise of the story, its execution, and the depth of the character writing all but make up for any of the flaws it had. What if a good doctor saved a bad person? That is the premise of the story. And from that premise, Naoki Urasawa built this masterpiece. Kenzo Tenma is a Japanese doctor who is on the path of success. He got the opportunity to study in German, become the favorite doctor of a hospital there, and about to marry the director's daughter. But he found out that a father died due to his operation being delayed for an opera singer with a much higher status. This shook his foundation and belief as a doctor. When later on the choice to operate a boy in a murder case and a mayor, he goes against the director order and operate on the boy instead. The boy lives, the mayor died, and Tenma's life is falling apart. That is until all the doctors that are against him died suddenly, and the boy is missing from the hospital along with his twin sister. 9 years later, Tenma is now the head of the surgeon department. A patient of another murder case came in one day, and this leads him back to a reunion with the boy he saved, Johann Liebert. Johann killed the patient in cold blood in front of him, walks away from Tenma, and smiles at him. Tenma now has to face the reality that he saved a monster. He becomes obsessed by this fact, and now that obsession will have him chase after the monster, while struggling to decide if every life weighs the same as the doctor. We'll also delve deeper into the mystery of Johann and Nina's past, the experiment that created the monster, and the 5-woman orphanage behind it. The storytelling took a lot of the word real events and put them into the story, making the story feels more tangible and realistic. The fall of the Berlin Wall, the horrible orphanage experiments done during those era, the arson attack done by neo-Nazi to the Turkish community in Germany, the medical problem immigrants have to face, and a lot more. Combined with complex character writing that not only applies to Tenma and Johann, but also to all the characters. The doctor who wants and the monster he let loose into the world, the monster who are trying to find his purpose in the world, and the people that surrounds them, people who are trying to either save the doctor or stop the monster, people who want to use the monster for their own purpose, etc. Tenma, the good doctor, Nina, the twin sister of Johann, Lunge, the BKA detective, Grimmer, or the Great Stainer, Eve, Tenma's ex-fiancée. Every one of them are memorable characters in their own way, but most of all, of course, is Johann. Johann is such a great villain. His entry into the series already makes him a scary character as a child, and when we're introduced into him as an adult, he's even scarier. Then for a long time, as Tenma chased after him and as we got to know his past more, the meat behind the man only got larger and add more to the writing of his character. While like most media, it also misused dissociative personality disorder. As a story in the genre of it is still one of the best psychology thriller and one of the best mystery ever. The story is told in a chapter-to-chapter basis story, and sometimes it can feel a bit like Monster of the Week, but most of these stories add something to either the story, the world, or the characters. If you somehow miss the story of Monster, I highly recommend them in either the manga or the very well animated anime. That's about it.